As a citizen of a country that exports to your country weapons, tacit approval for criminal behavior, and Joe the Plumber, I wanted to reach out to you. Truly sorry about all that, but Joe the Plumber notwithstanding, we have a lot in common. This is Dennis Trainor, you're watching the UpTake. As that densely populated piece of land known as the Gaza Strip teeters on the brink of becoming a densely populated graveyard, there is still one group of people that are very misunderstood in this world, and that is you, the citizens of Israel. As a citizen of a country whose government engages in preemptive attacks that lead to humanitarian crises, all the while flaunting international law, despite the majority of our citizenry objecting to the actions of our leaders, you know that with every image of a child being killed in Gaza broadcast to the world, indeed with every bomb that drops on Gaza, the likelihood of a two-state solution, the only solution that will offer long-term peace and stability to the region, decreases. And you want a two-state solution, and you know, with the exception of the governments of the United States of America and the government of Israel, that the entire international community wants a two-state solution. Look, you also know that the blockades of Gaza by Israel have caused what the former High Commissioner of Human Rights at the United Nations, Mary Robinson, has called a destruction of a civilization. And that statement was made during the ceasefire period. And you know that despite the media in the United States propagating the myth that it was Hamas that broke the ceasefire, that it was Israel, according to a wide array of international news sources, not the least credible of which included Israel's own Ministry of Foreign Defense website, describing the end of the ceasefire in this fashion: Hamas launched missiles into Israel in retaliation for the killing of 6 or 7 Palestinian militants by Israel. Yes, citizens of Israel, as a citizen of the United States, we have plenty in common. We are both served by Goliaths who justify the act of murder during peacetime and then call the Davy retaliation acts of terror, even when those acts of terror are made by groups that are democratically elected. Biblical allusions are not superfluous here, as it is the idea of the Old Testament as a real estate deed that has us in this cycle of violence to begin with. And you also know, citizens of Israel, that a who started what argument is in the final analysis useless and serves as a distraction, just as you, like the citizens of America, sit impotently and watch your government commit myriad and unspeakable acts in your name, such as the war crime of using white phosphorus against the civilian population. But, citizens of Israel, your leaders have learned much from my leaders who have used the same tactic in Iraq. Yes, citizens of Israel, the citizens of the United States of America and you have much in common. And until such time as we can collectively leverage our numbers and make our elected officials bend to our wishes, we both have much to be ashamed of, and we both have much work to do. Yours in solidarity, Dennis Trainor, Jr.